sports. Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down here for the offense. Defense playing a bail technique. They'll run it on the counter. Great move there. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense set on first down. Quick handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Sanders. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass over here on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Working that left side now. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They're in the red zone. First and 10 from the 20. The jet sweep pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
It's complete on the right side. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
By the receiver. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. 2nd down coming up. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Kentucky 14, Colorado 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Colorado.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pass is intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That's caught. It's White.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He's going to pass on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Brings up second down.
After misfiring, it's second down.
Here we go. Tuna.
Looking to throw, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He got loose, almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32.
All right, defense. It ain't working. They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal.
691, Gators spark. 42.
He'll pull it on the read. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back open in the middle. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Okay, ready?
3rd and goal, where the strong come through.
Fire!
The DBs will back off a bit.
Ready?
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense set for a first down play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Buys a little extra time. Complete to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. These corners going to give them some space. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Off the play fake on first down. Using his feet to buy time. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, going up top. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Howard. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys.
325.
Back to pass, it's Edwards. He's got it in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. The lead is 8. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds his man. It's Horn. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the pass hits, picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Into the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Fires to the tight end. Plows through the defense. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45, on his way. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Buffaloes are on the move. Looking for room, it's Welch. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Sanders. Got his man on the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffs!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2 and try to tie it. As it is, they're down by 1. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to...
Fires one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
You can't throw completions if you don't give your guys an opportunity. And that time from the pocket, the QB trying to attack the perimeter, but the ball just got away from him and fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. They're bringing heat. And they got him for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab.
The receiver on 3rd down was complete. Runs out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the move, he fires. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Pressure coming. Looking to scramble. That pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Ready, set.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Corners are going to bail. Spits it out to the back. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Unleashes one. He's got it, and they convert. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Ready up.
And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this 1st half.
Maryland, 8. Colorado, 7.
The Terrapins will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Low-scoring 1st half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better 2nd half?
Makes the grab on the shuffle. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And more yards after contact. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play. You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the 2nd half. Get this run game established.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A first down for the offense. To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Brought down on the play at the 11-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dunk. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. Fighting off the defender. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third.
With the score, Colorado 14, Maryland 8.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
You see offenses doing this a lot now. When you got a scrambling quarterback, get him outside the pocket. Run a bootleg to the left where he has the option. What can he do? Pick him up, put him down, and go get some yardage, or he can throw it down the field to try to make an even bigger play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Fires to the wideout. And the misconnection on third down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Motion from the offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. A 6-point game getting very deep in the 4th quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this 4th down. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on 1st down. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And this is almost certainly 4-down territory, down 6, and needing a touchdown in the point after to take the lead. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Touchdown! The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line.
Number 9 is in the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Gets open down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. They're working that left side. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Near the 49-yard line. That's a 1st down.
Dead. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. The defense really did its job, David, and now the offense can put a little breathing room in this one.
Yeah, breathing room would be great, but it's nice to know that you can depend on your defense. Coming up with a big stop, Jesse. I still got the lead. I'm still in a good spot.
And David, you'd love to be able to pay off that defensive effort by closing this thing out, putting a beautiful drive together here when it matters most.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the 1st half. And here they are in the 2nd half defending a deep ball.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. These corners going to give these receivers some space. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that...
I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.